Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be having another episode of how to solo queue, I guess is what I'm going to be calling the series. I don't really know a name for the series. It's just random ranked games that I pull out to analyze and critique and just kind of see my decision making and things like that to help you guys learn, help you guys get better. But yeah, that's all I got to say. I'll be popping back in throughout the video to explain certain things that I do, certain setups I do. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and enjoy.
Shit, bro. I hate this game. Bro, put a trap down or something. Oh my god. Josh, let me lock in on John Wick. You have to, bro. Put a trap. Trap it in bandages. No. Alright, you got this, you got this, you got this. It's good. Stop playing this game! This game's shit! Uzi, why'd you leave, bro? I literally sat there for 30 minutes fighting one guy. One guy.
Over 4 million players and counting have joined the endless battle in
Right, some more agua.
Oh my god! When is the draft tournament? We might do a draft tournament on Monday. It's a lot to set up, but I might do it because you guys love draft tournaments. Chat, I'll say this though. The last two clip sessions The last clip session was probably our best clip session of all time. Stop and plays in 20 minutes.
10 seconds to go.
I need to get some.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 5 seconds before insertion.
Top east.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location.
To be honest, attacking border is kind of weird for me because it's technically an attacker-sided map, and like the normal way to take it would be like an armory over or CC over. You take CC open armory plant, but whenever I'm the one doing that, we always lose. Like my teammates always end up dying on the other side of the map and stuff like that. So when I solo queue, I kind of just push east and hope that my teammates are gonna do a little bit of making noise and taking map control on the west side, and I literally will just bait outside of east and use this cam to look at where the enemies are and just kind of spam my lion ability, make some noise, distract the enemies, make them look at me until we get about halfway, maybe a little deeper into the round, and then once I've used up most of my lion abilities or I feel like there's a gap, then I'll just hop in the office window like I'm about to do here, or radio window. And once I do that, then I just kind of do that and try to take archives afterwards. It's kind of a high risk, high reward strategy, but it more times than not works out for me just because whether my teammates end up getting the job done because of all the noise that I'm making on the other side of the map, or I get the job done because my teammates are making noise. Either way, for some reason it always just works out. And I was kind of yapping too much, but in that clip I jumped back outside because I heard the mute by the archives door, and I figured that the easiest way to flush him out would be to nade him, but then he like just walked in front of my crosshairs. So yeah, kind of a bonehead move on his part, but it worked out for me. So yeah. Their bathroom. I should just went up to east like a fucking intelligent person, but no. Gotta be retarded. One of the biggest things to watch out for as an attacker on border are spawn peaks. There are spawn peaks and runouts on every side of the map. As you can see, when I spawn east, I watch that balcony because they can either hop out radio window or run out east door. They also will sometimes like to spawn peek the archives door, which I believe I'm going to check right there. Yeah, I briefly looked at it just to make sure there was no holes in the door or anything. And then you'll see every round I spawn east, I will sprint to the east door and just shoot straight. That's because a lot of people like to run out the east door to spawn peak valley, and a lot of times if they're going to do that, I will shoot them in the back for free. And it's a free kill almost every time for me. If I'm not killing them, I'm at least tagging them up and making it so they can't kill my teammates. So that's why I try to get there as quickly as possible every round. And yeah, just one thing to be aware of is spawn peaks if you're attacking border, just in general. Just know where the spawn peaks are, check them, pre-place a drone, whatever you got to do so you don't die. You can see here that I'm like opening all the windows on the teller's windows, trying to open this castle barricade, which I somehow managed to miss both of my nades on. It doesn't end up mattering, but that's kind of embarrassing, I guess. But I'm opening all the windows just to add that pressure to the bomb site. Attackers are gonna have to worry about those windows if they're not barricaded, right? Anything to make the defenders uncomfortable. Make them uncomfortable, ghost pressure, all that fun jazz. And I'm just kind of droning out and realizing that there's only one person on site. If I was with a stack, I could make the call right now, hey, there's one person on site, power this guy and plant. But obviously I was solo queuing. My teammates were all on the west side of the map, which is where the other defenders were, and it was just a difficult situation in general. So didn't end up working out that way, but I take the gap because I realized, hey, nobody is here, nobody's tellers, nobody's courtyard, nobody's passport, there's no passport rotate, and I just hop in the site and nobody contests me. The one Cade doesn't even know I'm there, as you'll see very soon. He kills my teammate and I get the refrag. Kind of unfortunate that my teammate died, but I was just a little too slow. It was almost too good to be true, so I was just extra cautious. Usually if it's that easy, there's some kind of trap, but here I get too greedy for the kill. I just want to get the freebie, not the freebie, but I just want to get the 3K, and it bites me in the butt because he just pre-fires me as I swing. If I wanted to play it smarter, I would have just held an angle on that door, held the cross while my teammate planted, and I would have been a lot better off. But teammate ended up winning, clutching up the round, so it didn't matter. Me too. Pre-fired. I walked right into it.
Seconds to insertion. Drone has located a bomb. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Swapping bags!
I didn't really talk about this drone spot in the first round, but this is like an amazing drone spot that just oversees the entirety of Fountain and Office. Just highly recommend using it if you plan to take east, or if you just know you're gonna have a free drone that you won't use. Just throw it up there. I mean, why not, right? I get so many free kills off of people on this, and even when people know about it, like this dude, he still doesn't manage to shoot it because we're on console, and some people just can't aim with the controller. Yeah, just highly recommend this drone spot. It's amazing. I got extremely lucky on that kill on the mute. Normally I should have been dead from a shotgun shot. He got a blank, or he got a dud, I guess would be a better way to phrase it. He just, unfortunately, he hit me and I just didn't die. Realistically, I knew he was gonna be on that window. I should have been pre-firing, but I wasn't 100% sure if he was gonna be on the left side or the right side. So I just kind of wanted to see him first, and that was a mistake. I should have just pre-fired the left side, and if he's not there, pre-fire the right side, or spam on the left side, see what he does. I don't know. Either way, I should have shot first, asked questions later, and unfortunately I asked questions first and got shot in the face. But he shot a dud, so it ended up working out for me. But hindsight 2020, I definitely should have just pre-fired that. Well, we got one that round, but teammates cleaned up. It's all right.
Protect the bombs. Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it. Down to 5 seconds. Located a bomb.
How was that? Anybody gonna rush? No. This play I'm about to make is extremely risky, and I wouldn't recommend it like all the time, because it can easily be countered by any drone downstairs, or somebody claymoring the front door, or somebody just holding the front door, or being on rappel or something. But I felt like we were up 3-0, and I figured that if I got that C4 kill, it would be, a dagger almost. Unfortunately, I got the double kill on it, and it still ended up not being enough because I got traded out right away and teammates couldn't clutch up. But yeah, it's important to find like ways to steal rounds, especially in Siege, where it's first to 4, you win. You don't get to go back in time, no taking it back. Like, it's really important to find pocket strats that you can use to steal kills and steal rounds from the opponents, and that's one of them that I pull out of my pocket sometimes just to get some kind of freebie round on defense. Yeah, but one of many that I have and that you should try to develop.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Now, obviously, because of how easily counterable that is, I will not try that again in this next round, because there's almost 100% chance that they'll have somebody watching it or have a drone there or something, and it just won't work. So yeah, just the biggest thing when not the biggest thing, but one of the big things when you play Siege is to realize you're playing human beings, right? You're not playing robots. They're going to adapt to what you do. So if you do something and you get a free kill off of it, you spawn peek a door, you rat in a corner, you can't do the exact same thing the next round because they're going to know you're there, right? You have to switch it up. And a lot of times you have to use what you did last round to your advantage, right? So if they're like, say I rat in a corner and I kill somebody, I know that they're going to waste the time droning out that corner. I know they're going to take that part of the map. I can hold from a different room in a long angle into that room or something. That's just like a really broad example. But like I said, you're not playing robots, you're playing humans. Don't use the exact same rat spot or strat back to back. Try to change it up, mix things up. Make the whole point of being a defender, the whole point of the defense is to create a puzzle that the attackers can't solve in the 3 minutes that they're given. That's the easiest way to describe it. Like I said, easiest way to describe it. Just you create a puzzle that you hope they will not be able to solve in 3 minutes. And as an attacker, you try to solve that puzzle in under 3 minutes and bring the right operators and stuff like that. Got a little bit too greedy on the Twitch there, but teammates ended up closing it out, so it didn't matter. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I will be back tomorrow with a how-to clutch guide, I believe. Yeah, so if you're interested in that, tune in tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Bye.